Parkland Plastics Incorporated, manufacturing innovations in plastic since 1990. Congratulations on purchasing DuroTherm, the insulating waterproof panel. DuroTherm is made to be a self-supporting panel, so one person can easily install it. It will provide you with the hygienic and washable walls that help to prevent mold, mildew, and bacterial growth problems. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how to install DuroTherm for lasting durability, preconditioning sheets, tools you'll need, wall preparation, sizing and trimming materials to fit, installation and maintenance. To precondition the DuroTherm panels, lay them flat on a dry, level surface. Do not stand them on edge. Like all thermoplastic materials, DuroTherm panels expand and contract with temperature changes. So store them indoors in an area where the temperature is as close as possible to the temperature of the finished room. Precondition them in this way for 24 hours. We highly recommend you use Parkland's color-matched moldings designed for the DuroTherm panels. Please visit us online at www.parklandplastics.com or call us at 1-800-835-4110 for more information. The moldings should be preconditioned as well. Here are the tools and materials necessary for installing the DuroTherm panels. Parkland recommends cutting DuroTherm with a fine-tooth hand or power saw or sheet metal shears. You'll need a drill, caulking guns for applying the adhesive and the silicone sealant at the joints, a utility knife, level, tape measure, and safety glasses. To attach the DuroTherm laminated panels, you'll use a quality cartridge-style construction adhesive or a tube-style polyurethane adhesive. For additional support, use non-corrosive and non-conducting nylon rivets available from your retailer or Parkland Plastics. DuroTherm laminate panels can be applied over unprepared walls, which are structurally sound, such as concrete block, pre-stressed concrete, or painted wallboard, or over studs, wood, and steel framing. Before you start the installation process, the room temperature should be adequate for the adhesive to work properly according to the adhesive manufacturer's directions. The panels, moldings, and wall surface must be dry and clean of dust, dirt, oil, or loose paint. The first step is to determine the layout, where to install the first panel, and the best direction to work in. Measure the wall to determine how many panels are needed, allowing at least 1/8 of an inch on either side of a panel and 1/8 of an inch at the top and the bottom to allow for expansion. We're using a fine-tooth saw blade to cut the DuroTherm. Each panel will be custom cut just before it goes up. Remember, when making cutouts, such as for switches, first drill holes at the corners to distribute stress. PVC moldings can be cut with a razor knife, saw, or shears. Apply adhesive to the first DuroTherm panel in a zigzag fashion. Put up the panel, remember, 1/8 of an inch from the corner. Caulk the inside of the first divider molding. Apply a continuous bead of tube glue or spray adhesive on the back side of the molding. Slip the molding onto the first panel, allowing up to 1/8 of an inch for expansion. Caulk the other side of the molding. Apply adhesive to the panel and slip it into the divider. Complete the wall, but do not put molding on the end of the last panel. After each wall is complete, you may install nylon rivets. Find the studs, starting from the center of the panel, working systematically outward. You'll arrange fasteners on 16-inch centers. Check instructions on the package to find out what size bit to use. Drill holes in panels for fasteners 1/8 of an inch oversized. Proceed to the second wall. Caulk the corner. Slip an inside corner molding on the panel. Prepare the back side of the panel with adhesive. Put up the unit so the inside corner molding butts up against the last panel of the first wall. For a stud wall, DuroTherm panel edges must meet at and are attached to the studs. Measure the wall. Measure the panel and cut to size, leaving appropriate room for expansion. Apply adhesive to the studs for the first panel. Press the first panel against the studs. Check the measurement for the next panel. After preparing the divider molding with caulking, slip it into the panel, allowing 1/8 inch for expansion. Apply adhesive to the next set of studs and continue installation down the wall. Remember, when you reach the corner, do not slip on the end molding, but plan for the second wall. After applying caulking to the inside corner molding, slip it on the first panel of the second wall. Apply adhesive to the studs just before putting up each panel. Put up the unit so the inside corner molding butts up against the last panel of the first wall. Continue around the room. If using rivets, drive them in after each wall is done. When the room is completed, finish the walls and windows with trim or inside corner molding for the top and baseboard, following manufacturer's directions. At this point, you have the option of setting something against the panels to keep them flush while the adhesive is curing, which can take up to 3 days. Now you're ready to enjoy the exceptional qualities of your DuroTherm wall panels. The panels are easy to clean. Most soil and stains are removed with water and common household cleaners or detergents. Pine Sol or lacquer thinner is recommended to remove difficult stains. Never use abrasive cleaners like steel wool. You'll enjoy years and years of service from your one-man, easy installation DuroTherm panels. DuroTherm, the insulated wall panels from Parkland Plastics, the waterproof wall panel manufacturer.